Fucking spider right there. That is
This is going to be incredible. Oh.
Well,
we get
it's hard to see. Does he actually have 4 sides on the helm even?
I don't know. And this, of course, the greatest cosmetic of all time.
Oh,
worth a lot of money now.
How valuable is that
please
now?
bring it back. I don't know. That's a great question that we'll have to answer another time. Sunstrike is down. All right, let's look at Razor. Oh, you're right. Incredible.
Out of which Chen contributes 4.5 by just being there. That's half a tango non-stop.
I can't believe it.
Getting information.
Oh, dust onto mind control. They're going to get the ink swell as well as the static link. Mind control is going to take a lot of damage. He should be good to go though. And the rune will go to Singularity. There's only 3 taken. Am I crazy? Oh, there's still one at top. Interesting. That's because Kurosi is getting chased. Hesta Joe and company. Goodness me, oh my.
So you know that Orb of Venom gives your hero 300 attack range? It's a really good item.
What are you trying to say, Synderen?
Did you see the last hit there?
Yeah, but he was in range for the amount of time that it takes to... I mean, if they didn't have that in the game, melee heroes would actually just be horrible.
I know it's not a bug. It just looks super weird when you get hit from like 400 range away because of Orb of Venom.
It happens. It's life. It's Dota. So it's going to be
in comparison to last game,
mid.
I think this top lane is worth talking about because last game it was the same lane from Singularity, but Nigma had Avenge instead of the Chen. And I think the trade-off here, or the change-up from Kuro makes this lane so much better. The thing is, Ursa will just be able to sustain through the Thunder Strikes and the harassment from Legion Commander. I think you try to get either an Ogre Mage or maybe the Mana Regen Aura and Heal Creep would be really good in this lane to game. It's a lot of damage, but he is staying alive.
Burrow Strike, bottom lane into the Telekinesis. Inkswell will stun, but Zidrak's taking a huge amount of damage, and that for our Razor today. Grimstroke trading some harassment with GH in the meantime.
Mind Control is going to hit level 3 here, and that's a really big turning point for Sand King. The Sandstorm gets so much better. More than double the damage, 5 seconds or 6 seconds shorter cooldown. And he will reliably be able to just CS here as much as he wants, as long as they have sentries to break enemy sentries or that he can get out of dusts, he will be just fine.
What do you buy on Razors these days? I mean, I know a lot of people have been spamming this hero because I know there's been some complaints of him being maybe a little bit too good. As we might see some action mid. Excalibur pretty deep. Do you build them any differently than before, or is it essentially the same thing?
I think more or less the same, probably.
Looking at the CS department, 13-0 for Ursa. Better than last game. I believe he died twice at this point of the game. GH on the high ground here is going to be trading again with the Grimstroke. He does have the level advantage for now. And Stanky is going to come in mind control. Does that Burrow Strike? We'll get it off, and that is going to be another kill for Team Nigma in this bottom lane.
So both side lanes are being won by the offlaners, basically. Sand King is slightly ahead of Razor, and Legion Commander is a lot ahead of Ursa. So the side lane win here, I would say, largely bigger for Singularity. Also considering that the Chen is being bullied back to base here. So the side lane win here, I would say, largely bigger for Singularity. Also considering that the Chen is being bullied back to base here again by Iron, he's playing very aggressive. And another Thunderstrike goes out on Weeha. He has to spend quite a lot of gold on resources, and that's why his gold looks this bad, because he has to buy extra regen. Oh, never mind, we're back bottom. Singularity just turned that lane around with that kill. So now...
Indeed.
There's good networks on the board.
Weeha taking... more spells to the face. Thunderstrike. Oh, Kinetic Field is there, and this looks to be a kill for Singularity. And Kuroki just a little bit late, and won't be able to do a whole lot in terms of damage to the enemy.
Skill Penitence over Holy Persuasion level 2. Maybe because his camp was being body blocked all the time by Disruptor.
Fury Swipes is this. It's level 1 right now.
That's a tough call. But this time he got a point power, and I think that makes it
didn't he press the attack it off, though? Pretty sure he pressed the attack it off.
Which one?
At that point. The Fury Swipes.
They're undispellable. So
I see.
he reset that.
Miracle and Excalibur, in terms of XP, relatively even, and CS as well, actually. Miracle does have more denies, but what do you think of the Invoker TA matchup, just generally speaking? It's going to have stanking, taking some damage here. That looks to be
At some points it was kind of one-sided, but I'm pretty sure that TA is supposed to be ahead by more than like 50 or 100 gold minute 7. Mainly from just being a better hero at denying. I'm very surprised Miracle's been able to get more denies in the lane. X-Sword Invoker does a lot of damage though, and I'm not exactly an expert on this matchup anymore, and you know every new patch things change, so perhaps this isn't as TA favorite as it used to be. But I still stand by, I don't think it's a draw. I'm pretty sure it's not a draw. Oh, Excalibur?
Miracle getting initiated on. Glimpses there. Sunstrike will take out the Disruptor first, though. Oh, man. But Excalibur still won't be too sad about this because he's now level 8, and I feel like he's definitely won this lane now. Maybe not by a huge margin, but has won it nonetheless.
Even though there is a trade-off there and Disruptor dies, I still think just the fact that they killed Invoker in his tower and forced a TP in from GH makes that a very nice move overall. Oh, unfortunate they got Iron Talon. Oh, now they got another one. That's a better one. Got another one. That's a better one.
What are the 3 worst tier ones? Iron Talon is by far the talking about.
It's a bit hard to say how good it is. I mean, yeah, if you love Jelly, Ocean Heart is...
What do you mean if you like? Who doesn't like Jelly? Psychopath, that's who. Top or bottom lane, I should say. Telekinesis onto the Razor, into the Burrow Strike, and the Stun Strike. Nope, wasn't enough to finish him off. The Mind Control still ends up getting the kill nonetheless. Heads to Joe in the meantime, and the dual target first of the game. And it's going to be close, but they will get the dual victory for him. 10 damage in tow now. So good TP support, but...
opens up top.
That's true.
I think Razor has to go top now. When you TP across the map with Legion like this, Legion is stuck, and Razor will more than likely on Link. Weehaw with a little bit of fail jump. Okay, he's going to turn around now. Let's see. Not overextending this time, though.
This Harpy was changed, right? It was nerfed a bit, I believe. Mana capacity is a lot lower now, but they had a lot of mana regen, I believe. Disruptor taken out. Hesta Joe on the run. Burrow Strike in about 5 seconds. Tornado very short.
That was a very measly tornado.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
GH, you want to miss a spell too? He couldn't. He didn't have the option of missing a spell. So,
yeah, that's hard to catch up to.
Yeah, I think either there are 2 chances there, right, for Sinking. Either he walks through the tree line and gets vision, and then there's a chance that there's a turnaround play, and he can't even reach.
Or that you perhaps haven't really taken control of yet. I'm guessing you have not been surprised by the... I guess you can call it more passive strat.
I think it's hard to get both of the first outposts at the same time.
It is hard, yes.
It is possible with the right coordination, especially if you're facing a type of lineup that isn't strong at protecting the zones right now. Like if they have a really greedy hero, like Alchemist or whatever. But it's hard to make the right hero split. You need a lot of information, right? Because let's say you split 2 and 3, and the enemy team has like 4 on one shrine. Whichever of you that you need a lot of information, right? Because let's say you split 2 and 3, and the enemy team has like 4 on one shrine. Whichever of your 2 or 3 man squads goes there, dies and loses the fight. So,
oh dear, the duel comes out. It's not going to be a successful one, but Weehaw is surrounded by enemies, and Disruptor was the target of choice, but he's not going to be able to find it, so it will cause his death. A little bit weird to see him on that side of the map, but I'm sure he had his
instant smoke. And Mind Control also died before this to, I believe, the Razor.
Yep. Another glimpse into the kinetic field. Such a strong combination. And GH did steal refraction, but will only delay the inevitable. As the tier 1 tower looks to be taken out as well. As Razor actually gets killed at the top lane.
He went for the Chen, but got punished by Sanking. Overall, this last minute is still really good for Singularity. They're going to get the mid tower here. Okay, they're going to let it get denied. Still fine.
Joe gets initiated on, but kinetic field will keep Weehaw at arm's length, nonetheless. Right, Mind Control with the Blink Dagger. And they have smoked up. Of course, has the buckler as well. Rubik with the trusty shovel.
They're gonna already dug up one bounty.
The Grimstroke. They placed the ward.
That's a good ward. Sorry,
Boy, so I hear Sand King rocking into the Legion Commander, and Weehaw with the Sunstrike as well. Able to take him out with those Fury swipes. We're gonna have the Grimstroke ult come into play now. TP comes in from Zitrax, so they're gonna be able to clean up the Rubik and the Chen. So despite losing the Legion Commander, able to take out both supports in quick succession. As they are paying the living daylights out of this mini-map right now.
Invoker is losing all his creeps in the beating. And now it's actually going to cost them. This will be a really big playing or a talking point for this game for both teams is they can both kill Roche. One team has TA and the other one has Ursa. So you need to deal with this area very well. Nice glimpse since GH all the way packing, and that should be Roche. Unless...
It's pretty low. Mind Control comes in with the Burrow Strike, but Zitrax here to help his teammate out. Testicle did fall. Roshan is very low. It's a 2-for-1 exchange. Excalibur does get the Aegis as well as the Roshan kill. Weehaw going to apply all his pressure to Excalibur now, so this looks to be a consumed Aegis here very shortly. But Zitrax has something to say about that. Plasma field goes up, but he dies shortly after. Aegis does get consumed. Double buyback from Singularity. And Team Nigma only losing the Sand King right now. So, despite losing Roshan, win this fight quite heavily.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
Honestly, that's pretty yes. If I was sure, I would say yes.
That's a... I mean, I guess
there you go. There's some more language for you. We've been doing great today on that. We're learning.
I really appreciate the lessons here today, my friend. Disruptor, line control. All right, Burrow Strike into the Sunstrike, and that's an easy one. You know, I'm actually really disappointed. Yeah, fortunate for him. He's kind of just meandering around his jungle.
And even better, he could have been level 10 and then got an outpost.
Yeah, that's the dream right there. Boy, oh boy. I'm sure he'll find his way back. Disruptor able to get the glimpse. Here's the duel, and Kuroki will be killed. Very close. Damage does.
Are they going to run down more? Glimpse and 10?
Did go the Mana Talent again, but he will not have the essence. Well, we'll see, actually. Maybe it'll drop for him again. That did seem to help quite a bit in terms of his...
Notice, by the way, that... Did you mention that Miracle rushed Axe?
Sure didn't, but Mind Control gets off the epicenter into the Sunstrike. Excalibur at half HP. Getting very low. Pops the BKB finally. Will apply all his pressure to the Mind Control. Who gets healed up by Kuroki. Looks like they'll finally pick up that kill. GH looks to be dead as well. So 2-for-0 to start this fight. Weehaw getting dueled, and he might get the damage out of this. It's going to be close. Nope. Able to kite him as usual. 3-for-0 now. As Singularity win that fight pretty damn big. And Invoker, yeah, with the Aghanim Scepter. So you get the Cataclysm now.
Yeah, you get Cataclysm, and it's cool with a double, with it like a 2 or 3 man sinking stun. But right now, I don't know if this is the item you want to buy. So for those unfamiliar with the new Invoker, you get
Cataclysm. I guess you get the choice still, right?
You get the choice, yeah. I mean, Cataclysm is amazing. I'm not gonna think they didn't follow up on it. Oh, they got greedy.
Away they go.
Oh boy.
Well, greed will be your downfall.
Yes, it will.
Miracle
downfall
gets the tornado, EMP. And there's the double Burrow Strike, and that is a very dead Grimstroke. The fight commences though. Weehaw getting pounded upon by Zitrax. Pops that ult, is very fast. A lot of damage was stolen. They're going to be able to clean up Mind Control, so it's a 1-for-1 to start this fight. As the glimpse finally into again, GH able to blink. Goodness. Just getting these off so quickly. Miracle still has the Sunstrike. Gets off the Cold Snap as well. Oh my god. That was hilarious. And now they're going to get the Tornado on top of Head to Joe. The buyback onto the Disruptor. Not going to get here in time though.
Bit of a panic buyback. It didn't even have a tower support on. That
very interesting.
Not happening. Yeah, so since Miracle has bought his Ags, he has not used Cataclysm yet. I'll pay attention to it. But it's been 4 or 5 minutes. I think he's used 5 Sunstrikes and no Cataclysms. So I don't know.
I'm sure we'll notice when Cataclysm is cast. It's all over the map here.
Does he know that?
Maybe it's the old one. All right, has
What
to
if he
Joe back
doesn't
in
know?
the game. I mean, it is technically possible. Weehaw glimpse back into the pit, but we'll just hop on out like the little bunny rabbit he is. That means we need a bunny rabbit cosmetic for Earth. So somebody get on that immediately. Excalibur gets purple struck. Weehaw pops up that ult. There comes the tomato, or the meatball, I should say, even better. Grimstruck able to get the ult off. Weehaw very hard to secure right now. Finally drops. And the ult comes into as John Company able to clean up a couple of members of Team Nigma.
Yeah, who did they buy back? They bought back the Disruptor prematurely, and then this time
Legion.
they brought back Legion in the fight. Oh, GH, Miracle, they're gonna try. He has press, he'll be okay. Maybe not.
Is that Cataclysm, son?
Okay, not okay.
Yeah, okay, let's let
Game,
that.
I still think you could get it, right? Like, if you play with a Chrono or some sort of big AoE lockdown that's reliable, Ravage, maybe you could get access to that. Just for the same
Then
I don't know.
Then you're playing more of a, I don't want to call it a support Invoker, but it's not like, I don't know, it feels like you're missing something.
You have less individual play potential, I think. That's
Right.
the trade-off.
Here's the thing that would be interesting is, I don't know if this is OP, but what if Aghanims probably get that, but we'll see.
Oh, Quickening Charm?
Is it like,
Yeah.
who's giving this to?
I think Ursa has it for now. No, he passed it on to Rubik, I guess? Yeah, Rubik's carrying it, but he's not using it yet. Alright, Miracle. He is getting so much info right now. Oh boy. Citrax. He should get Cataclysms right now on that stun. Oh, they were expecting the force attack, I
The
guess.
attack keeps him alive. A nice ult from Grimstroke again. Are they going to be able to capitalize on this, though, as Weehop applies all his pressure to Zitrax. Pop that BK3 that's not doing it too much good here against the right clicks of that fat, juicy bear with the cowboy hat. Now Grimstroke looks to be dead as well. So a 2-for-0 to start this fight. As GH looking for more. Disruptor ends up getting the glimpse out, but Weehaw's here along with my control. And that is going to be a double kill for
nice,
Weehaw.
actually, that Ursa can do that now. He can jump into kinetic field. So I guess he can jump out of it. Have we seen him jump out of it yet?
I've seen it a few times, but I don't know if it was fully formed yet. I just assumed it was not fully formed.
That's
but it might have been.
it's nice that you can choose to jump into it. That's pretty cool.
Radiant's bottom tower is staggering.
Miracle has yet to use Cataclysm, by the way. I'm gonna say he doesn't know. I mean, what other reason would you get Aghanims?
He might not have felt like there's a situation where he could use Cataclysm well because of the Force Staff, right? On the enemy team. But
Alright, we'll see if he uses it once by the end of this game. Sunstrike, so no. Still has not.
Cataclysm also has a longer cooldown. There is a trade-off, right?
Radiant's bottom barrier.
Cinderin, you don't buy Ags then. I'm sorry, there's no way you buy Ags.
Is he winning or are you winning?
Cataclysm once.
Who's winning here?
I'm winning. I'm pretty sure I'm winning right now. This argument.
It's the American mentality. It's all about winning. It actually doesn't matter. Okay, GH has 10 TPs, by the way. That's probably a world record.
Radiant's middle tower.
Wow,
is
that
under
is pretty
attack.
nice. See,
Sometimes
he
you just
thinks the same
dig
thing
in
as
the
me.
ground. It's like, you know, what's that thing called where you go at the beach and then you have a metal, is it metal detector? Is that just what you call it? The one where you're like, yeah. That's kind of what this shovel feels like to me. It's just Grandpa's out with his shovel and he just keeps finding fucking TP scrolls. He's like, I wish I found a gem, but you always just find TP scrolls.
Not a literal gem, but a bounty gem is what you really want.
Cool.
Getting initiated on. He's gonna pop his ult. Staying alive for now. Weehaw getting drained. Mask of Madness popped as well. Zitrax taking a lot of damage, but that is just the Aegis. Chen buys back into the game, see if he can get into the fray or not. GH kind of stuck in the truth here. Looks like he's gonna go down. As the Grim's ult comes out as well. And the fight continues as Razor getting applied all the pressure from Weehaw. He's just continuing to own right now. A dual target
Ursa is dangerous.
is there. It is, but Weehaw's very low. Nobody's going to win the duel. And both heroes will die pretty much simultaneously. And now Miracle looks to be on the run. And Singularity has the numbers.
Good
Let's get the
NATO.
Ghost Walk off. Excalibur just needs another right click, but they're not going to get vision. So away he goes. And
that
hey,
dieback on
Kuroki made
Kuro?
it back to the battle. Absolutely. That
I'm
is
back, Miracle. Level 25 and especially level 30. TA now level 23 coming up. And the 25 on TA is big. OGH might have just gone self-killed to get this outpost. And that's a big death. That's the dieback. If he dies here.
Is it though? Is it?
He has no mana on Disruptor for the deployments.
Yeah.
What
Unfortunate.
an absolute boss. Oh, I love this. I want to commend Hestajo on this. He actually tipped an enemy player for a good play and not for fucking up. Good job. I love
that is
that.
very
I
nice.
like
That-
you probably
that is
tip
something
everybody
I'll
all
say.
the time.
No, I actually don't.
You're the kind of you tip your teammate when he picks a hero you didn't want him to. Or something.
That's not true, Cinder. I would never do such a thing. I'm a very good teammate. Oh,
Okay.
all right. That is a static
He's
storm.
completely alone.
He is. I think there was definitely some miscommunication. They wanted to fight, but
yeah,
not able to.
probably.
He has buyback available. Ursa.
Sunstrike?
Oh, the Sunstrike bomb! Double kill for Miracle. Still no Cataclysm in case you were wondering. Burst Strike comes into play as well. Ready to get off the BKB. See if the buyback comes from the Disruptor. And of course, he doesn't have Static Storm, so I guess his use is a bit limited. As Miracle and company now going for the tier 3 middle. There's the buyback on Disruptor. Static Storm not for another 30 plus seconds.
Just like your
Still has the 8-second BKB right now. And Miracle and Case, again, just to remind you guys, still has Cataclysm available. We have Ice Wall coming in now. Weeha jumps in, going for Kit Zitrax, I should say. This would be an essential dieback, and it essentially is 110 seconds on the deck. And the next looks to be Legion Commander as Team Nigma look to be taking this series, although it's not quite over yet, I suppose. They do have that bottom lane of Rax, looking for this mid now. Alacrity was applied to Weeha. That's a good way to take these buildings. Fortification. GH has Boots of Travel. I did not even notice that. What in God?
He travels in, gets glimpsed, and now he gets summoned by Chen.
That's
I think they accounted. They accounted for that. They know they have 2 TPs, so
They can use a glimpse. Oh man, that is another death here. This time for Grimstroke. Nice Static Storm onto 3 heroes, but not going to be a whole lot of fall. Duel is available to use. Stunning Excalibur and Decimate. It's like 5 right clicks to take him out. Good God, Weeha. And still no Cataclysm in case you're wondering. He does it! I can't believe it! It's the GG maker for Miracle. A triple kill, an ultra kill now for Weeha.
he knew it, Shannon. He knew. I'm gonna end the game with this spell. Game-ending play.